Get ready for an action-packed update on the world of football as we dive straight into the latest headlines from the pitch. First up, Hansi Flick and the FC Barcelona squad are officially back on the training ground following their European exit. They are laser-focused on securing a second consecutive La Liga title with 7 massive games left to go, starting with their upcoming preparations for the visit of Celta de Vigo to the Spotify Camp Nou.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
The transfer market is already heating up with massive implications for a superstar playmaker. Bernardo Silva is set to end his storied tenure at Manchester City as a free agent this summer, and the race to sign him is becoming an intense tug-of-war. Barcelona is pushing hard to bring him to Catalonia, but they face a major challenge from the Italian giants Juventus, who are desperate to land the midfielder if they can secure Champions League football. Mark your calendars for a high-stakes La Liga showdown between FC Barcelona and RC Celta de Vigo, arriving on April 22. This clash features a battle of the elite as Lamine Yamal and his impressive 15-goal tally lead the charge for Barcelona against Bardghji and his goal-scoring threat for Celta. You can catch every single minute of this high-octane encounter live on ESPN+, so do not miss the chance to see these top-tier attackers go head-to-head. Finally, the future of Barcelona talent Roony Bardghji has become a hot topic as he publicly vents his frustration over a lack of playing time under manager Hansi Flick. While VfB Stuttgart has been tracking the winger, reports suggest Juventus is currently leading the race for his signature, though Barcelona remains hesitant to let him walk away. We have all the latest updates covered, so make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell to stay ahead of the game. Ever wonder how world-class athletes bounce back after a crushing defeat? Well, the blog rains are showing us exactly how it's done. After taking a couple of well-deserved days off to clear their heads following that recent European heartbreak, Hansi Flick and his squad are officially back on the training pitch and looking laser-focused. With just 7 games left in the season, the mission is crystal clear. Secure that second consecutive La Liga title and finish this campaign on a high note. The training session at the Ciutat Esportiva was intense, but there was a distinct sense of purpose in the air. While Rafinha and Bernal were noticeably absent, it was great to see Furman back out there putting in some solid individual work. But it wasn't all grind and sweat. The team made sure to keep morale high with a classic birthday celebration for Wojciech Szczesny, who just hit 36. You really can't underestimate the value of that kind of team spirit when you're heading into the final stretch of a title race. Since the Copa del Rey final is taking over the weekend, we've got a bit of a breather before Barca returns to action. This 4-day window is the perfect opportunity for the squad to sharpen their tactics before welcoming Celta de Vigo to the Spotify Camp Nou on April 22nd. Kickoff is set for 9:30 p.m., and trust me, you don't want to miss how they respond to this pressure. If you're excited to see them bounce back, smash that like button and let me know in the comments. Do you think this Barca side has the mental toughness to lock down the league? After all, champions aren't defined by how they fall, but by how they decide to stand back up. Is Bernardo Silva finally hanging up his Manchester City jersey for good? It feels like we have been talking about this move for years, but this summer, the speculation is shifting from rumor to reality. After a truly legendary spell under Pep Guardiola, the Portuguese maestro is ready for a new chapter, and he is hitting the market at a time when top clubs are desperate for his brand of creative genius. Now, if you are a Barcelona fan, you have heard this song before. The Catalan giants have been linked with Silva forever, and honestly, he seems like a perfect fit for their tactical identity. But, as is tradition with Barcelona these days, the path is rarely straightforward. While he is on their radar, the financial reality is a massive roadblock. Silva is commanding a salary in the neighborhood of 10 million euros, and Barca is desperate to avoid blowing up their wage bill. It is the classic struggle of a club with global prestige trying to balance the books. But wait, there is a twist in the tale. Juventus has entered the chat, emerging as a major contender to steal him away. However, don't pack your bags for Turin just yet. Their ability to sign him is completely tied to securing a Champions League spot. They are currently locked in a brutal dogfight with the likes of Roma and Atalanta, and missing out on that elite European stage could kill the deal before it even gains momentum. So, where does this leave us? Silva still wants to compete at the highest level in Europe, but both of his main suitors are dealing with significant internal hurdles. Could a dark horse emerge to swoop in, or will one of these giants fix their finances or standings in time to land the playmaker? I want to hear your take. Do you think Bernardo belongs in Catalonia, or would a move to Soraya be the ultimate test for him? Drop a comment below and let me know your thoughts. If you enjoyed this update, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the transfer madness. After all, in the world of football, the only thing more unpredictable than the game itself is the window that follows it. Ever wondered what happens when two of the most clinical finishers in La Liga collide on the same pitch? Mark your calendars for April 22, 2026, because FC Barcelona is set to host RC Celta de Vigo in what promises to be a goal-scoring spectacle. You have Lamine Yamal, sitting pretty with 15 goals this season, going toe-to-toe with Celta's Bardghji, who has found the back of the net 11 times himself. This isn't just a game, it's a battle of pure efficiency. Barcelona is riding high off a gritty 2-1 victory against Atletico Madrid on April 14. Interestingly, they managed that win despite firing off one fewer shot than their opponents, proving that for Barca, it is all about quality over quantity. On the flip side, Celta de Vigo is looking for redemption after a tough 3-1 loss to SC Freiburg. Don't let that scoreline fool you, though Celta actually outshot Freiburg 14-9, so their offensive engine is clearly revving. They just need to find that final clinical touch before they step into the Camp Nou cauldron. You can catch all the drama, the tactical shifts, and the inevitable highlight reel goals by streaming the action live on ESPN+. If you want to stay ahead of the curve and support the sport you love, click the link to sign up for ESPN+ and jump straight into the heart of La Liga. It is a massive clash between two teams fighting for glory. Are you going to miss it? Let us know in the comments who you think will walk away with the 3 points, and make sure to subscribe for more football breakdowns. After all, in the beautiful game, it only takes one moment of brilliance to change everything. Is the dream of playing for Barcelona actually a career dead end for one of Europe's brightest young talents? We're talking about Roony Bardghji, and the plot is thickening. While VfB Stuttgart has been circling this Swedish sensation for a while now, they aren't the only ones in the hunt. In fact, reports suggest Juventus is currently leading the pack, pushing hard for a loan deal. But hold on, it's not just Juve. Real Betis, Porto, and Monaco are all waiting in the wings, hoping Barcelona finally cracks and lets him go. And honestly, it is easy to see why he is restless. Since making the leap from Copenhagen to the massive stage of Barcelona, he has found himself buried behind a superstar-studded attack led by Lamine Yamal. Bardghji hasn't been shy about his frustration either, publicly admitting that while he respects his teammates, he knows his own worth and firmly believes he deserves more than just a seat on the bench. He has managed 6 goal contributions in just over 600 minutes of action, which is a solid return for such limited opportunities. Yet, Hansi Flick remains a tough judge, often citing squad stability as his reason for keeping the young winger in reserve. With a contract locked in until 2029, Barcelona holds all the cards, but keeping a talent this hungry on the sidelines is a ticking time bomb. Do you think he should force a move away this summer to save his development, or is sticking it out at the Camp Nou worth the risk? Let me know your take in the comments, and don't forget to hit subscribe for more transfer updates. Sometimes, the hardest part of being a prodigy isn't getting to the top. It's knowing when to leave to find your true path.